Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Rocketeer. This year marks the 250th anniversary of the United States, and to celebrate that on July 4th, Independence Day, I made a special rocket to commemorate that very special day, because rocketry and the 4th of July go great together. And this is the rocket you can see here. This is mostly 3D printed, and I'm going to get into the details on this right now. First, I want to mention that I will make all the STL files available for free. Just make sure you check the description to find the links for those. The rocket begins with a 54mm airframe from Lock Precision. The rest of the parts are all 3D printed, and you'll be able to print them. The tube is very robust, makes for a good airframe, nice and strong, and it keeps the weight down because I didn't have to 3D print the whole thing. So what I did was I made a fin can that slips over the airframe, and I used my Gorilla Super Glue. This is the clear, low expanding type. This works really well to glue the fin can on, or I used one of my favorite glues, E6000. It's very easy to slip it all together and glue it up. It has a motor mount. You can't really see it here, but I'll throw a picture up on the screen there for you. It's 3D printed, and I use a heavy-duty Kevlar shock cord. The heavier the cord, the less likely that you will get a zipper out of the tube on the top of it. So zippers occur when there's a high-speed ejection, and can actually take this cord and tear through the airframe. Yeah, not fun. So I use a heavier Kevlar cord, around 500 pounds or so, 400 or 500 pounds, to help prevent that. The thicker cord is less likely to tear through the airframe. Of course, it helps to have the right ejection charge or delay charge for it too. I have a single filament printer, so to get around that limitation, I used a negative extrude, or I just made an indentation for the letters here, and then I used a UV pigment paint that is cured with a UV light. It's really easy to do, and you can use all different kinds of colors with it. I just chose to use white for this particular model, but you can make red or white or blue with it. I suggest that you start with a white base and then include the color, because the color is slightly transparent, and as you can see in the Pyro Pyramid here, which I'll do a video on this soon, I use different colors just to experiment with what it looked like, and I think you can see that there. And yeah, it's fun to do. So it only takes a few minutes to cure, but after I did it, I took it outside and let it cure in the sun to make sure that I didn't have any problems with it later, because I just used a small flashlight and a few minutes to do it. So that works really well. It was fun, and I'll be doing it on more rockets too. The launch lug is also 3D printed, as you can see here on the top, and so is the nose cone. And it features a really robust connection point there. You just tie the Kevlar on there, and you can print that in any color you want. I really like these printers, and I'll leave a link in the description. And if you want to support the channel, one good way to do it is to purchase filaments from the links that I provide. Yeah, shameless plug there. So, one last thing. It also comes with retention, motor retention. This uses a 29mm motor mount, which can be adapted easily down to 24. It can fly on E or F motors. The Q-jets work well, or you could try an Enerjet, something like that. But the retainer was designed by a guy that goes by the handle Frog Licker, and he was nice enough to refine this for me. Works very well and offers very good motor retention. And I set it up so you can leave it mount it so that it extends like that, or I set it up so I can screw it all the way in, and then it's still supported on the fins, and it can sit on the fins if that's the way you want to do that, or otherwise you'll need a stand for it to sit up. So that works very well. Was easy to do. Okay, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave comments down in the section. I appreciate that. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know. Certain designs you'd like to see, yeah, I'm open to it. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, which are released at very random intervals. Anyways, if you're a resident of the U.S., if you live here, I wish you a happy 4th of July celebration. Go out there and enjoy that with family and friends, and you'll just really appreciate it. Okay, thanks everyone. I'll see you in the next video.